Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. My name is Charles Santiago with the Santi team, EXP Realty in Cambridge. I am a Cambridge uh, real estate salesperson here in the city, and I'm looking forward to sharing more about this great city and what we do really well here. As you guys know and you've heard, Cambridge is one of the top cities in the entire country that families want to relocate and move into. We have the best, obviously, school systems, as we mentioned, Harvard, MIT, biotechnology for people looking to work, educators. Everyone comes here for specific things, and we also have obviously some of the best hospitals in the area as well too. So obviously that means doctors, educators, professors, biotechnology, people moving in and out. So it's a very transient city. And as long as I've been in the city and long as I've lived here as well, I really do believe that this is one of the most forward-thinking cities around. And just to give you an example, currently right now, there's about 116,000 people currently living in Cambridge currently, and it's give and take, depending obviously on the transitions of people moving in and out. But that means that the real estate market is very strong here, as anywhere else, pretty much in the country. Uh, Properties are very far and few in between, so there's very low inventory. So when something like this comes in the market, someone that's looking to either buy and hold or flip to something like this here, it's amazing property in East Cambridge, not too far from Harvard Square, not too far from Central Square. Really awesome location with after repair values. This definitely will do really well.
Perfect. So just some follow-up questions, Charles. Let's just give us the basics, as I believe we had some graphics that we hadn't shown up here. Can you give us a quick overview
Yeah, sure,
of the property? How many units, square footage, things
sure,
like that.
sure. So it's a three family in East Cambridge, not too far from Cambridge Crossing and the North End, and then very close to the highways 93 North and South. So it's situated in an amazing location where you can put people in there that will probably want to stay there for a long time just because of the location. Literally, there's a school across the street. There's a park right around the corner. There's a library right there. And then you obviously have so much access, in and out to all of the amenities you want. So if you're an investor that's looking to buy, you're gonna definitely want to put some, people in there that are gonna most likely want to stay there for a long period of time. And my after repair value, I believe, is anywhere from like 3,000 and up, depending on what you put in there.
I'm sorry, three. I'm sorry. What was the after repair value of
Oh,
the?
sorry, I meant to say 3,000, between 3,000 and let's say 3,700 a month
Mm,
per unit. So right now there's, it's probably like a C minus C plus property. It has three decks each unit. It has a backyard. There's no parking there, and that's not surprising. It's obviously Cambridge, and it's very tight in that regards. However, there's a lot of public transportation, easily accessible, and it's just the location really is a selling point. There was something that was recently on the market that recently sold, and it was not even near the location that we're in.
got it. Understood. Okay. And I know that you had talked about the after repair. What do you estimate in terms of the rehab amount required for to get that market rent that you mentioned?
Sure. I would say, based off of my guesstimation, and I'm obviously not a contractor, but from what I've seen and walked through the property and what I think it would probably need, we're talking anywhere from like 100 to let's say 160, 170,000. That's including the roof, that's including the siding, the windows, all of the trim inside, updating everything there. There's currently two units that need a complete update haul, but there's a first floor unit that is basically all done. minus a few things here, appliances that are in need there.
Got it. Okay, perfect. All right. Well, hey, that gives a kind of a primer of the property. Um, let's let's continue on with the analysis. What do you
Sure.
unless Rafa, you have a question that you might want to you just have that you might be wondering before we move on?
So currently, are these all like 1-1s or 2-1s?
Yes, I knew you were going to say that. So they're actually all 3-1s.
Three
They're
ones. Okay.
Yeah. So the square footage is 2724. So if you divide that obviously by 3, you're talking what, a little bit over 900 to 1,000 square feet each unit.
Okay. And what's the
Something like
current
that.
market rent for something like that in the neighborhood?
Well, I'm only going to give the ARV because currently right now it just needs a lot of work. But if you're asking what it would be in this condition, I would say it's not even worth discussing because it's not there yet.
Got it.
But obviously investors, they want to know what's the ARV, after repair value per unit. And we haven't even talked about possibly condoizing it, right? Because that's also a possibility too. They've decided to condoize it, reorganize the living situation to kind of make it open, more expanded. We're obviously talking higher numbers, so that's also a possibility too.
Is there a benefit to making a condo or no? Because you have to bring in an HOA if you do something like that, correct?
Yeah, you do, and then I think you also have to have parking, right? So you'll have to figure out how to get like maybe if you can apply for a variance, and then I know the city of Cambridge is not super easy to do that, so they do push back. I've sat on a couple of board meetings, with the development